Well, we now move to the 138-pound class. On the far mat, Class A, Casey Fuller of Oregon and Pat Cole of Menominee Falls East. On the middle mat, mat 2, Jeff Scholten against Mike Murphy. Scholten from Moosburg, Murphy from Mineral Point. And in the match, we'll be bringing you Paul McGraw of Dodgeville with a 21-3 record. He'll be going against Bruce Enders of Adams Friendship, and Enders has a record of 30-0. Class B, 138-pound class. McGraw, coached by Al Hemmer in his 8th year, and Bruce Enders, coached by Ivor Moy in his 5th year at Adams Friendship. The officials, Wallace Dunn from New Richmond, the chief official, Fred Kogis of Elkhorn, his 2nd.
Immediately, Enders goes into an arm drag and has McGraw on the mat. He doesn't waste any time at all, immediately to an arm drag.
That's 2 matches in a row where they've been very workmanlike, coming out right away and getting the takedown.
Actually, McGraw has had a rather spectacular tournament. He faced Todd Ponick of Stanley Boyd, who was the crossface's pick for the All-Stater in this particular weight class, and defeated him in the opening round.
He's a senior, goes by the nickname Brewster, and I guess we can figure out why. Bruce Enders, and they call him Brewster. He's in the green and white, and he is riding Paul McGraw right now. Both young men are seniors.
1 minute and 12 seconds remaining in the first period at 138, Class B. Bruce Enders, Adams Friendship, moving right out, getting his takedown right away, and since that time he's just been in a tough ride with a power half. Going to call an illegal hold. It's going to be an illegal hold here, technical violation. This is going to give 1 point to Oh, wait a minute. Sorry about that. It was McGraw attempting to peel a hand off. He only had one finger. And of course, if you did that wrong, you might peel the finger right off. So it's going to be 3-0 now for Enders.
51 seconds remain in this Class B match, 138 pounds, and Enders leads it by a score of 3-0. Enders came into this match by pinning Wayne Hurth of Chilton in 43 seconds last night. So he obviously comes out and gets right down to business.
He doesn't waste any time, and he's going right after it here. He's looking for a bar and a half Nelson. Here comes the half Nelson right there. Now, part of that, of course, is just to keep your mind off your work. If you got somebody trying to pin you, you sort of stop thinking about offense and start thinking about protecting yourself. Here we come again now. Enders putting that half on and attempting to drive McGraw over. He's going to have to do a little something, Marsh, to set that up. There we come to the end of the period, 3-0 in favor of Bruce Enders of Adams Friendship.
Enders had the choice. He chose the up position.
It's the choice, of course, everybody takes if he has the chance to take the up in the second period. You can be a little sloppier down on the bottom and get away with it. He's riding again with that bar and trying to throw a half Nelson in and turn it. We should see him move across the body pretty suddenly and start to try and crank over. There's McGraw coming to a switch.
McGraw trying to turn into him, and again Enders puts him to the mat, trying to put his shoulders on the mat. Paul McGraw from Dodgeville. He's a heck of a student, Kirby. He is a 3.98 student, and he is a member of the National Honor Society and the Student Council, so he is not only a fine wrestler, he is a fine young man and a fine citizen.
And I'd say another thing, he's a mighty powerful looking young fellow. The way he's handling McGraw here just physically, he turned him that time just by sheer... Here we go now, referee's position with 1:21 in the second period.
McGraw tries to come out, spins around, comes back, unable to make the move.
Once again, I think we'll see a bar from underneath. Here it comes. You can see the, well, I guess you can't either. You can see the bar as he's trying to pick him up. turn him, and then he's reaching up for that half Nelson up along the side of the head. You may have seen the official throw away the headgear of Paul McGraw as it comes off. They will choose a moment when things are pretty slack to blow the whistle and put that headgear back on again. Here comes
42 seconds remaining in the second period. 138-pound Class B competition. Enders riding awful high, but he has the arm bar almost a half, trying to turn him. The referee right now, as you see, shaking his head because it's possible that it could be a potentially dangerous hold.
Also, and he's saying that he was not over far enough for any back points to be given. Actually, Enders was not attacking that thing very viciously. He was content. Here comes another bar.
7 seconds remaining as we count down. The arm was above the Dodgeville. Dodgeville in the Southern 8 Conference.
We have a jump there because the whistle on the other mat sounded, and he thought that was the one. So the official says nobody's fault, no jump. Enders is going to just hang on now for those 6 seconds to try and keep him down, Marsh. There we come at the end of the second period. Now, we'll see whether Enders works out his strategy as he took up in the other position. Other period now, will he be able to come out from underneath the way we think he intends to?
Enders has been very explosive in the tournament. He is a methodical worker. He seems to have good strategy. Sets up his moves very well, and already is out and has the reversal for the 2 points. And he now leads by a score of 5-0. That's just about the way it says it in the textbook.
That's just about exactly the way I want to draw it out. Almost have the footprints around hand positions on the mat where they want you to do it. Did a beautiful job of a sit-out crawfish type move, and it got him his 2-point reversal and finally drives it out to the 5-point lead.
Bruce Enders, 30-0. Paul McGraw, 21-3. Both young men seniors. And we are looking at the Class B championship, 138 pounds. 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining in the third and final period.
Here comes Enders now, trying to turn him. He's so close each time he's tried, but he just can't quite seem to tip him over. If he'd move across the body, I think Marsh should really drive. He might get him, but I'm sure he feels that he's going to risk losing control, and he's not about to do that.
44 seconds remaining in the third and final period. Enders has been in control all the way. He got the first takedown with only 10 seconds gone in the first period. Successfully rode out McGraw for the entire 2 minutes in the second period. Reversed McGraw within the first 20 seconds of this third period, and really has been as dominating as any wrestler that we've seen so far tonight, short of getting a fall.
You can see his strength there. He just certainly counters the move by just powering right through it and putting his opponent on the mat again.
5 seconds remaining in this match.
5 points, he's not going to do anything wild. In fact, he might, if it's his will, he might even let him up. No, he's not going to. He's just going to ride it out here. There it is. Bruce Enders of Adams Friendship, the 1981 138-pound champion.
All right, there's your champion at 138 pounds, Class B, Bruce Enders. And now let's go to Randy Allen and Rick Lovinger for a match in Class A. We move to the awards at 138 pounds. In Class A, the runner-up, Casey Fuller from Oregon, and the champion, Pat Cole of Menominee Falls East. In Class B, the runner-up, Paul McGraw of Dodgeville, and Bruce Enders, the champion from Adams Friendship. And in Class C, the runner-up, Jeff Scholten of Oostburg, and the champion, Mike Murphy of Mineral Point. And there's a good look at Mike. He finishes 31-1. Well, WIAA sports are presented by the WIAA television network, whose members are WKOW TV.